Hey, what's going on, guys? Live to you from Bacolod City, Philippines, right? We're on Facebook, we're on LinkedIn, we're on YouTube, and we're on Twitch right now. We're live. Quickly, I'm going to just hop right into it. Um, there is no one way to do a thing. What I mean by that is like, what works for you may not work for me, and what works for me may not work for you. Just like I'm from Madison, Wisconsin. I grew up in Madison. So there's multiple routes to get to the state capital in Madison. Just like there is here in Buffalo City to get to NGC. There's multiple ways to get to that area, so there's not one way to do one thing. You can do it your way. And what I'm really getting to is that some people build aloud, some people build out loud. They talk about their work and what they're doing, so people understand what they're doing and how they can collaborate with one another. And the synergies they share so they can meet with synergies along with other people who may want to incorporate themselves in what I have going on, for instance, me, right? And some people are quiet builders. It's personality type. You build according to your personality type. I'm an extrovert. I build aloud because that's my personality. I like to speak, I like to talk and engage with different people. There's not one right way to do a thing, like I just mentioned. You can build quiet. You can be quiet. You can be who you want to be. And if you're an introvert, it works for you. Build quietly. Then there's no wrong way to do what you're doing. There's no in that regard. If you're building quiet, build quiet. If that's your personality type, introvert, you're more introspective or whatever it may be. Build that way. Me, I'm gonna do me to the best of my ability. I'm gonna step into my gifts. My gift is speaking. My gift is being who I am, my authenticity, and that's what I'm gonna be. And I step into my gift, and that's how I build. I build aloud. That's how I build. That's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm stepping into my strengths. God gave me these gifts, and I'm using my gifts to make room for me, right? And this is just me thinking off the top of my head. I have a few notes here. I have a few notes here that I really want to touch upon. Um, there's a million ways to do stuff. As I mentioned, there's a million ways to do something. You don't have to do it my way. I don't have to do it your way, and nobody's wrong. Just like if you come to the Philippines or you come to Asia, they don't like embarrassment. Those nuances. They don't like embarrassment. They like saving face. In the US, they like directness. We'll say it to your face, right? Embarrassing somebody or anything. It don't matter. We don't. It's different. Those nuances are different. But I say that to say it's differences. Who what we do is might not be right to them, but what they do might not be right to us. It's different. Who says who's right? Who's right about what? It's just we're in the Western, they're in the Eastern. Who's right? Who's to say who's right? Right? So there's more than one way to build. I build aloud. I talk about what I'm doing so that I can match synergies with different people and see how we can collaborate and grow, scale, and be the best that we can be. You know my mission. You know my mission. My mission is to create a healthy space of a two-way street of growth. If you're listening, if you're a friend, a client, family member of mine, you know how I operate. You know I want to see you win, like genuinely, genuinely, and I will do everything in my power to make sure that we do that. Just that, you know. If you don't know who I am, my name is Kavan Royale. I'm a Forbes BOK member. I'm a steering committee member of Global Wealth Forum. We have a combined net worth by 2026 of $500 billion. And let me tell you where I started. That's neither here nor there. I was a banquet set up at a hotel. I was when I was 18. I was working at Burger King when I was 14, right after class, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then on the weekends, I do the 8-hour shifts. And then I worked at Domino's Pizza, then went to the military, then the call centers. Then what changed was I started investing money into myself to learn different things that could separate me from my current situation. I didn't want to be in the situation I was in. And I've always had mentors who were great, but some of those mentors were like not willing to like help me elevate sometimes. So they gave me perspective. They gave me exposure, which is really good. One of the mentors, he was making $65 million a year. $65 million US dollars a year. I was 9 years old when I met him, and they owned 14 hotels at the time. They had 7 water parks. You tell me what happened. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But that's neither here nor there either. But I did this all out of great resilience, persistence, especially persistence, especially resilience. And I'm sharing my knowledge, my vast value with you all because it's made on pure love, bro. Like, and this message is for people that have stepped into power. They stepped into um, their heirs, the heirs. This message is for you. You can't help that you were giving an opportunity that most people don't have. You can't help it. Your parents did what they were supposed to do. They were resilient. They were persistent. They're given to you with love so that you can set yourself up for success forever. Right? That's what this was meant for. So know that it's out of love that you're in that position, and you're chosen to be in that position because your bloodline is they're just top of the top. It just is what it is. It is what it is. God makes some people better looking, taller, stronger, smarter, faster. God just made some people better, and you just happen to be. You have to walk into it, step into it. You can't help it. They did what they were supposed to do. Simple as that. So back to what I'm talking about: diplomacy, diplomacy, and understanding those nuances I brought up earlier about being aware of the cultural sensitivities of saving face for people in Asia and the difference that makes the difference in the U.S. You have to you have to be diplomatic in that regard, something like a diplomat in balancing the two out. Right. I learned this from my mentor Farouk Kailan. He's a GCC senior advisor to the Royal Family offices there, and I read this book just yesterday on diplomacy, and yeah, I'm not gonna go in there too much, but yeah, Farouk Kailan. If you don't know who that man is, he's the he's the broker between the Middle East and Africa right now, and he's doing some phenomenal things. Um, so let me back up. What works for me may not work for you. I can tell you everything that I did to get here, but it may not work the same because your unique positioning and how you do things and why you do things aren't it's not the same. It's not the same. So it might not work the way that it works for me. And if I told people a few times, like if it's regular to you what I'm doing, try it. You won't even know. Do you know where to begin? Even Global Wealth Forum, we have a net worth of $500 billion that I got myself into the community. Me, and it says Kavan Royale. No backing. No no business consultant firm with me. Nothing. Do you even know where to begin if it's regular? Try it. If you can do it, great for you. If you can't, you understand that it's been tough. I've been resilient. I've been persistent. I've been being who I've been for the longest. And then character and integrity. These I don't pay people for these relationships. I don't pay people. It's peanuts to an elephant with these GCC royal families. Like, come on now. What I make is peanuts to what these royal families have. Come on now. This ain't paid. It's off my character. It's off of integrity. This is off of who I am and how I operate. Come on now. This can't be bought. Some relationships can be bought, but mine are out the mud. For real. I'm 33 now. 33. My plan by 40 is to be one of the greats. I'm proud of you. I mean, I feel like I am. great already. You're supposed to think so before it actually happens. But um, that's the plan. By 40, to be really in my my bag, my duffel. By 40, to really be deep inside of it. But we're not thinking about that. We're thinking about the next 100 years for real, not the next seven. We want to see what happens in the next 100 years. It's legacy planning, continuation, continuity, succession. We talk about all that, governance, leadership. Those are my main topics. But right now, I'm leaning towards. I'm leaning in. Um, but yeah, let me look at my notes really quick. Gonna go live for about 15 more minutes. So, how's everybody doing today? By the way, it's a little dark right now. If you're on right now, just say what's up. Go on. Go on. Hope you're doing outstanding. It's a lovely day. God gave you another day. God gave you another day. Could be better. And there's some people that, you know, I understand myself. Like, people would love to be in the Philippines right now, be sitting on live, talking to family offices and GCC Royals and their affiliates, and ultra high net worth individuals, and just everybody in between those janitors, whoever's on here, whoever's on here. Wagwan. If you don't know what Wagwan means, it means what's going on. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Genuinely. Yeah, we're blessed. Blessed. So real quick, I offer something extremely unique right now. It's a discrete operational support. No call center, no outsourcing, no none of that. Discrete for those UHNW. Did I do it right? I think it's ultra high net worth individuals. Excuse me. Just send me a message or chat and see how I can be of value for whatever it is you have going on. If you don't know what I'm doing, um, I'm just a bridge of support, just a bridge, just a resource. Um, Business director of My Task Owl, which is a SaaS here. I'm a former tech IT company when I was running in the U.S. We had many clients on that end. But that's neither here or there. I'm just here to be a life of support. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm at a loss of words. My tongue is tied. However, I'm here. My mission to create a healthy space and a two-way street of mutual agreeableness. I guess you could say. That's it. I'm actually gonna hop off pretty soon. I'm hungry. Here in the Philippines, it's 11:18 a.m. I know it's about what is it, like 9 p.m. there in the U.S. Eastern Standard, 8 p.m. where I'm from in Madison, Wisconsin, where I grew up. Yeah, I'm gonna give it about 30 more seconds. Keep this live up. Yeah, but building aloud, it's just all about personality types. But I can personality types. If you're an extrovert, you're gonna build out loud. If you're an introvert, you're gonna build quietly. And who's to say who's gonna have the most impact? You know, it's just about what you're building and who you're building for, why you're building it. That's the impact and purpose and the purpose and intent in your projects. That's it. So build quietly, build loudly, whatever you're gonna do. There's more than one way to get to destination.